business since the end of February of this year. But basically, I just wanted to start off by saying that all of us have been given the most amazing opportunity in the entire world, not only just to work in a company like this, but to also like work amongst each other. But then I've also been given the best opportunity in the world to be able to call someone like Pierre my trainer. So it's a blessing and a half, and I'm so thankful. But basically, so yesterday after an amazing training session, not only do I have an abundance of knowledge of our F&A system, but Pierre also asked me to come up here to talk about coachability. So, to begin my presentation, I want all of you guys just to take a hot minute just to reflect on these questions, okay, and to evaluate yourself. But basically, what qualities do you have that would make someone like Pierre or Andrew Zimmer, for example, want to train you, right? And would you consider yourself to be a person that time would be well invested in or time would be wasted? And as like I go through the presentation, just kind of keep those in the back of your mind. But basically, so what does it mean to be coachable and why should we care? So can we all agree that in business and in life in general, coachability is one of the most important and foundational skills and attributes that people can have, right? But it's not only something that you could have, it's something that you should work to maintain. And when I say this, I mean putting in your efforts to drop your know-it-all attitude. Right. Bring yourself to a place of humility to listen to what your trainer has to say. And I mean to listen, not just hear them, right? And I say this because it's very easy, I found, just by observation. I've had like a few moments where I thought I knew it all, right? Clearly, only 9 months in the business. But because I'm at a point now where I'm realizing that I don't know what I don't know, you know?
Big turning point.
Okay, so you can get to a point where you don't want to listen to instruction because you're an independent business owner and you don't need no man, you know what I mean? So, but truly, no matter how long you've been in the business, a coachable heart and attitude will always be relevant. And I can guarantee that your business will not go very far without it. So your downlines, also, they're watching everything that you do. So if they see you conducting yourself in a way that you're not being coachable to your upline or to your trainer, you can count that they're going to follow suit, right? Yeah. And chances are that if you're sitting here today, it's because at one point in time you expressed that you had an above average desire to win, right? And if the desire in your heart is to truly grow and learn and improve and excel, then you should care about whether or not you're being coachable. We hear it all the time, but do we consider the details of what it takes to accomplish what I had just mentioned? So let's just take a look at what exactly it means to be coachable and how to be coachable. So listen, like I said before, you have to actually take in the information that your trainer is telling you, not just let it hit you and fall off, right? Don't be afraid to ask questions, no matter how stupid you think they might be. There's never a stupid question, just do it, right? Be prepared. I know that when Pierre and I sit down for training sessions, I know that I need to have my papers ready, I need to have my phone ready to record, I need to have everything on the go because his time is very precious and very valuable. You have to be receptive to constructive criticism. You have to do your homework. So actually what I've done is schedule in time in my calendar to get done what I need to get done. And like I said before, don't waste your trainer's time. And when we were in Jersey, I believe her name was Kim.
Yes.
Kim. She had mentioned protecting your calendar and protecting your schedule and protecting your time. Because once you realize how valuable time is and that it's the only entity that you cannot replace, you start to think more of it, and you don't want people to waste your time. So if you don't want people to waste your time, don't waste other people's time. And you also have to make an effort, right? So
what the?
Okay, so the things to avoid, which was a list given to me by the man himself, is know that if you're in the habit of doing these things, going back to the first slide, you have to consider what qualities do you have that would make Pierre or somebody like Andrew or Martine or Pat or anybody that's a trainer want to train you. But basically, what I can guarantee is that if you find yourself doing any of these things, that Pierre is not going to waste his time with you. So if you want to be coached by the best of the best, and you want to become the best of the best, don't do these things. So don't come in here with a negative attitude. Don't be unappreciative. Realize like the value of what you've been given. Work on your motivation. If you lack motivation, do something that's going to fire it up again. Listen to audios, talk to people, stuff like that. Don't be somebody who's not willing to learn new things, and don't be somebody that only listens to what you think that you need to hear. Take time to self-reflect, figure out what you're doing wrong and how you can improve it. Don't get down on yourself, just keep going. And do stuff with the material that you're given. Study it, go on Google Drive. I've been spending hours in the office just studying, taking notes, everything with the audios on Google Drive.
Every day.
Yeah, every single day. And don't expect your trainer to do everything for you, because that's not how Primerica works. But basically, what coachability is not, a lot of people have an impression that coachability means that you're weak or a disempowered person. So basically, sometimes people